game will go down at the Godswill at Babio Stadium in Uyo. A must-win match for the Super Eagles if they ever dream or if they really want to go to the World Cup. Past the Avuis this weekend, if truly they want to qualify for the World Cup. This weekend, if truly they want to qualify for the World Cup. It is non-negotiable. 6 points in the bag. You must get 3 against the Amavu. Do this. Yes, many have ruled them off. 2 games, 1 point. And from Finidi George to Eric Chell, 2 games, 4. From Finidi George to Eric Chell, 2 games, 4 points. 4 points. That's the situation we found ourselves now. We've done the calculation. Attention of, we'll switch attention now to the ritual. We'll switch attention now to the ritual. Pray Nigeria always be at the World Cup. These are questions begging for answers. But it is now left for Eric Chell and his foot soldiers. Talking about the players. Yes, we have them. The very best in Europe. We have them. The very best across the globe. He has dropped down in the pecking order and concerning how if he's fit for that game. Even if he's not fit for that game, he will be fit for the Bafana game. And we'll also look at today. Yes, definitely our focus morning is what would you expect Eric Chell to do? Fine, let's play for pride. What would you expect? Fine, let's play for pride. What would you expect Eric Chell to do? Advise him. Yes, he doesn't know. Advise him. What formation to play? What players to use? Right from the goalkeeper to what will you expect Eric Chell to do? And we'll give you those results. Yes, the one actually thrilled me was the game between Sao Tome and Principe and Equatorial Guinea. Coming from 2 goals down to beat the home team. Cameroon, well, it was an easy ride for them. Mali also, but just sit tight, relax. We'll give you all the games played yesterday. We'll give you all the games played yesterday. Talking about the World today. Talking about the World Cup qualifiers, both for Europe and for Africa. And also, it is Match Day Live. We look at the game that we go down later today. Abuja, thanks for joining me live on the show this morning. And thank God it is Friday.
Eagles playing the music you want to hear. Eagles 102.3.
Tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics. It's the mother of all sports show. It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky weekdays from 8 at its finest.
Commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio.
Eagles 102.3.
Clear the road for Super Eagles. Clear the road for Super Eagles. Super Eagles all the way. Green, white, green are the color. Clear the road for Super Eagles.
Okay, glad to know you are still there. It is still the Friday edition of Sport on Eagles Wings. Just to spice up the show a little bit, talking about the Super Eagles that will be in action tomorrow. Yes, we'll not be here, but definitely we'll see how we can do our own part from here and on Monday we'll talk about that particular game together. But meanwhile, if you want to really talk more on that game, even this evening, tomorrow, and at the same time on Sunday, you can join our sports WhatsApp group. The conversation definitely will continue, and even the analysis will also continue there on that platform. Okay, I still remain the Sport Minister on Radio Double V Vicky. Vicky, let's look at the games played yesterday, talking about the World Cup qualifiers African series. Like I said, I'll look at that game between Sao Tome and Principe playing at home to Equatorial Guinea. Well, Sao Tome are the whooping team in that group, but they took the early lead in the first half, scoring from the penalty spot. Another penalty given to them in the 8th minute and in the 42nd minute. All thanks to Lumungo, who made sure that Equatorial Guinea took the lead in that game and heading into the dressing room on the first half with that lead 2-0. Now on resumption of the second half, the Equatorial Guineans turned the table around, pulling the first goal in the 52nd minute, in the 61st minute, and in the 69th minute to grab all maximum points and still steer their course as they qualify for the World Cup 2026. As after that game, Equatorial Guinea are now fourth on the log with 10 points. The same point with Liberia. Talking about Liberia yesterday. No, that was not yesterday. Talking about Liberia. Okay, we'll give you the result of Liberia. Tunisia also defeated their opponent, Liberia, 3-0. That one ended. And also Namibia, yes, they will be in action later today. But Tunisia is on the course and on the cruise mode to qualify for the World Cup. Okay, Tunisia defeated Eswatini 3-0. Algeria 3-1, better than Botswana. And then we saw how Cape Verde on the road defeated Mauritius 2-0. Madagascar defeated Central African Republic 2-0. Guinea-Bissau and Sierra Leone settled for a 1-0 draw as we played out a 1-0 draw against Chad. Well, I was expecting the Black Stars of Ghana to run riot against the Chadians, but it was Ghana who drew the first blood in the first half. But Chad later came back in the second half to pick a point. Well, Ghana should have done better. Let's look at the Ghanaians, where they are on the table. We'll have to look at that one also, talking about Ghana after they drew that game against Chad. Well, Ghana still sits comfortable on the table, yes, with 16 points. Maybe that was why they decided to throw the game away. Well, they should have dominated because anything can still happen heading into the remaining games. But it is what it is. They are still in the forefront, talking about Ghana in Group I. Now, Madagascar second with 13 points, and Mali after that victory yesterday. But I think the group is still very open. Mali can still push for the playoffs because 4 points is still clear. Now, the next game for Ghana will be against Mali, and they'll be playing that game in Ghana. So I think Ghana has a tough game ahead, and they need to win this one because if Mali defeats Ghana, yes, we see Mali moving up to second position, but it depends on the game between Madagascar and Chad. Madagascar will be playing at home against Chad, but this game will go down in the next 3 days.
Clear the road for Super Eagles. I say clear the road for Super Eagles. Super Eagles or the
Like I said earlier, the water portal is open. What are we going to be looking at this morning? If you are going to give an advice to Eric Chell with the players you know, which formation will you advise him to take? Which players would you want to see on the field of play? Just put yourself in the position of Eric Chell. Meanwhile, it is Match Day Live World Cup Qualifiers African Series. Somalia will be up against Guinea 1 p.m. South Sudan will take on the DR Congo also 1 p.m. 2 p.m. it will be Kenya up against Gambia also 2 p.m. Namibia will take on Malawi, and 5 p.m. Talking about Group C, the group of Super Eagles, Benin Republic led by General will be up against the Warriors of Zimbabwe. Now that game will go down at the Felix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium in Abidjan, because that's the adopted home ground. General we want to repeat the same feat that happened in 2018 where he took the Super Eagles to Russia. Talking about the last time the Super Eagles were up, and now he wants to replicate the same with Benin Republic. But General has been shouting and raising the roof, telling FIFA to reduce the 3-point or probably deduction the 3-point given to South Africa after fielding an ineligible player in the person of Mokoena. Now we are still waiting for FIFA, but meanwhile this is coming from General. Now General will be in action today, well, on the sideline, not on the field of play, as Benin Republic take on the Warriors of Zimbabwe. Now it will be the Cheetahs against the Warriors. What do Warriors do? They hunt cheetahs. Let's see if the Warriors will hunt Benin Republic later today. Well, time for that game is 5 p.m. Also 5 p.m. Congo will be up against Tanzania. 5 p.m. it will be Djibouti up against Burkina Faso. Also another team that will be in action later today, the same group with Nigeria. Group C is the game between the Crocodiles and the boys. The boys talking about Bafana Lesotho up against South Africa. Now en route to this game today, Hugo Bruce has said, oh, that stadium in Bloemfontein is not good enough. Talking about the Freetown Stadium, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Only for FIFA to give green light to that stadium. Well, we've talked about it yesterday. We don't know why Lesotho decided to play their game there. 4 hours, 30 minutes to Bloemfontein. Yes, 4 hours, 30 minutes from Lesotho to Bloemfontein. They are all in the southern region of Africa. Also, Football Association in Lesotho has come out to say that if South Africa put Mokoena on the list for today's game, they will raise alarm. Well, and that was what they said, talking about the FA of Lesotho. You didn't raise alarm in the first one. You are raising alarm today. Well, let's see if it's going to be on the lineup later this evening. Like I said, you definitely these conversations will go down in the group today. We'll discuss it. If you're not on air, we're definitely in the group. Just in. Okay, Lesotho, South Africa, time 5 p.m. Let's also tell you other games will go down later today, 5 p.m. The Cranes of Uganda will host Mozambique. Yes, Uganda up against Mozambique. 8 p.m. Couple of games will also go down. Egypt will be up against Ethiopia. Ivory Coast will take on Burundi. Mauritania will be up against Togo. Morocco will slug it out with Niger. And Senegal will take on Sudan.
Clear the road for Super Eagles. Clear the road for Super Eagles.
Still looking at the World Cup Qualifiers African Series on Saturday. Only 2 games will go down tomorrow, Saturday. And that game, only one will go down tomorrow. In short, all the whole country in the continent will just fix their blaze, their searchlight, on the Godswill at Babio Stadium in Uyu. Since they will all play tomorrow, today, then there's only one game that will go down tomorrow, Saturday, in Africa. That's a game between Nigeria and Rwanda.
Yawa, put up for Kolo, Jara. If you know what come for Rodo, na Yawa. Clear the road for Super Eagles. Clear the road for Super Eagles.
Okay, let's share your thoughts this morning. Yes, I'm with William Chus Ekong was on the show yesterday. Yes, we talk about William Chus Ekong. He was on the show yesterday, and he actually spoke talking about their focus on the team. Talking about William Troost Ekong. But let's talk about, let's hear that again. Talking about William Troost Ekong ahead of that game.
Yeah, I mean, there's always pressure, but it's a privilege for me to be here, to be able to captain this team. It's something I don't take lightly at all. So, like I said, we have to take it game by game, training session by training session, encounter by encounter. So we're just focused on training tonight, first and foremost, with the full house. Then we have another 2 days after that to prepare, and then the game on Saturday. And yeah, I'm confident in what we can do, and I think it's going to be time for us to do the talking on the pitch.
Okay, it will be time to do the talking on the pitch. Those were the words of William Troost Ekong.
Let the road for Super Eagles. Hey, let the road for Super Eagles. Hey, Super Eagles all the way. Green, white, green.
09073530044 73530044. SMS and WhatsApp still very much open. Yes, I talked about Lesotho's FA who raised the alarm and saying that if they field in that player, they will raise alarm. Now, someone is already on the show talking about the coach of South Africa, Hugo Bruce. Well, I will read what he says. Let's take this call. Hello to you. Good morning. Hello, good morning to you, Sport General. How are you doing this morning?
Ibamo, and you?
I'm good. I'm okay. I'm good.
Honestly, on Saturday,
Not true.
on Saturday, no say, waiting the investment with these players since where I matured. All the time they go call the talk, say the spirit in camp is high. The spirit in camp is high. They will call they will hire us finish. After now, we can't be like saying I will not get DP. But no, they high up now. If any player you don't interview now, the people now, you say the spirit is high. But for me, with the sport, I get what I want to watch out for this match. Oh. I want to watch out whether this Eric Share is Eric Ten Hag or Ruben Amorim or Jose Mourinho. All those coaches get something in common. All of them are jobless. Only Amorim now. If this coach is a good coach, I'm expecting this keeper to be on the bench today or tomorrow. Sorry, did you hear me?
That's William Troost Ekong.
Yes.
Why?
The guy have cost us more than 5 points now. The last one where we play, where they scored, where they equalized, where they took off Osimhen. The mistake is from him that made those people to equalize that goal. So for me, with that guy, our defense is shaking. So I want him to put that guy on the bench and find another person to play that role. And in the middle of the park, did they hear me?
I did hear you.
If these two players that I called their name start tomorrow, that means I know that this Erichel is not a good coach. The only part-time he can't do here. You see, Wilfred Ndidi and Ekon, these two players are supposed to be on the bench and watch from the bench, because when you come to the marking now, Wilfred Ndidi no get marking again. He don't gas out to mark. When you put that Club Brugge midfielder, is it Onyedika in that middle, and Frank Onyeka in that middle. Men in the day for bench, he did not get strength to mark again. These two players, if I see two, which I know say he go start two of them. If he start two of them, I know say that man no be coach, because those two players don't cost us our 2 points last match, and I know he will repeat it. He will repeat him again. If he repeat him, I will call for your head. Because that day when those will equalize that ball, I no sleep for 1 week. I might tell you the truth. Thank you very much, my lovely brother.
Okay, thank you very much, Sport General. He made his own points there. He doesn't want to see William Troost Ekong and Wilfred Ndidi.
If you know what come up,
William Troost Ekong happens to be the captain of the Super Eagles. And Wilfred Ndidi seems to be the assistant. I don't know if they've actually confirmed Osimhen now. Well, that's really strong. Well, let's hear from you. Let's hear from you. That's really strong. Hello to you. Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Vicky V.
Morning to you. Is this Chibuzo?
Yeah, it's the Chibuzo.
Chibuzo. How you doing, my brother?
Well, fine, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Please, this is my great brother that just speak now. That guy, he fit my mind, but making no verse for this my observation.
Okay.
I concur with him in the midfield. But at the defense line, do we have anybody better than Trust Ekong?
Nice question.
That's my question here. I agree. I'm not disputing defense. Defense is the heart of the team. He said he made silly mistakes that cost us last match. Good. But we have someone who is better than Trust Ekong that can hold that middle. We are not talking from the 2 or 3, but we are talking of the heart of the defense. This is where I'm coming from. Okay. I concur with him.
Okay.
I concur with him.
Okay, thank you very much, Chibuzo. Yes, that's another big question. Do we have anyone that can substitute William Trust Ekong? I think that's a big question. If you don't want William Trust Ekong there, who do you think will fill his place? And let's take this one. Hello to you. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning to you, my brother. Name and where you calling from?
This Dan Ambassador.
Okay, Dan Ambassador. It's good to have you on the show this morning, Dan.
Big man concern tomorrow match. The line of the up front, the life of Victor Osimhen, the life of Aroko Dare, the life of our guy, number 7, Simon, and Lookman. All this have at least 2 goals down. If you come to second half, another 2 goals. We'll make sure that these goals will be that this the first goal that Nigeria try to score. We don't need to hear any stream or say, we know that match tomorrow, that's the end of the Super Eagles. My regard to everybody, Honorable Beyond Biscuit and your Michael Basuna and Obrigado, Frayo. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Dan Ambassador. Hello, Dan Ambassador.
Yes.
Yes, Sport General said he doesn't want to see William Trust Ekong. Are you in agreement?
The pillar, they can't remove it from there. Our guy, man, they made a live.
Okay,
he can do magic tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much. Truly appreciate.
It's Arsenal Pillar of Sports from Kubwa.
Arsenal Pillar of Sport. Let's go there, Arsenal Pillar of Sport.
Yes, I am seeing tomorrow match that Nigeria will win. But the win will not be very easy. That we beat them in their place does not mean that we overrun them. Even if it is a half goal, let's collect the 3 points for South Africa. Every match means much for Nigeria because any draw, we don't pack our load to go.
Okay.
So we don't go wait for that one when we go play the best loser, come begin go another one. That's why we don't go fit you. We don't get La Paz to tie there.
Okay, thank you very much. I truly appreciate you, Arsenal Pillar of Sport. Well, we're still looking at the Super Eagles, which are played by Captain William Trust Ekong. We have the light of Calvin Bassey, Ola Aina, Bright Osai Samuel, Bruno Onyemechie, Chidozie Awaziem, Felix Agu, Benjamin Frederiksen. All are in the defense. So, I don't know, if you drop William Trust, it reminds me of that Oyibo wall of William Trust Ekong and Leon Balogun. I think these players know what is at stake. A draw for them, they are out. A win for them, they're still in contention. But let's go for this quick break, and when we return, we'll definitely what we're discussing this morning, looking at the sport on Eagles Weeks.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio.
Eagles 102.3. Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Africa. Do you certified in the healthcare sector? For details, log on to www.pushafrica.org or WhatsApp 080-339.
Relax, comfort, with our world-class hospitality. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment and stay connected with free Wi-Fi. With daily flights from Lagos to the Chinese mainland via Dubai, you can enjoy convenient travel that fits around your business schedule. Fly Emirates. Fly better.